You gotta remember, we cut $1 million before we even got to this school closing. You know, there's the float nurse that we just added that we had to adjust. We can't add that. That's another part of this, right? That's not in the budget. We're in a default budget. That's not even in this. That's another 100,000, right? So we looked at all the options. This was the best options. There are positions that have been eliminated. The transformers were pulled out, and a place where we're paying 1.5 times what we're paying, it just doesn't make sense if we're looking for this money. So this is the best way to get to that number for this school district.
Mr. Sapia, I know you were waiting to speak. I'm going to let you speak. And then I'd like to wrap this discussion up. We can discuss whether we're going to take action or not, but if we are going to take action, then I suggest we do so. And if we're not, then I think we've really exhausted the discussion. I'm not looking to keep anyone from voicing any further opinions. I just don't know how much new there is to bring to the table. So keep that thought in mind if you're thinking of raising your hand to speak. Mr. Sapia?
Yeah, I'd like to say, Luca, you're a well-spoken young man. And I think that's partially attributed probably because of your parents, but also probably because of the student-to-teacher ratio we currently have. So, nice job. Class size, excuse me. And I think we deserve, as I know many of the students in this school, the absolute best we can afford, okay? I think that there were many things unaddressed by the Budget Committee. We have failing facilities, we have certain departments that are understaffed, but because they were asked to level fund, they did not ask for what they need. One of those gentlemen sitting in the room right now. And so they went ahead, and there were many things, numbers play funny games, but the Budget Committee, and I watched every meeting twice, those questions were never asked. The questions were never, if we don't invest in some of the facilities now, it is going to come back and bite us later on. If we don't invest in these students now, these are the same students that are going to be running our nursing homes, our government, our 401ks. They deserve the best they can get. And I can't believe we're squabbling over a couple million, but there will be consequences, and I just wish the Budget Committee had a needs-based budget instead of coming up with a number and sticking with it.
Thank you, Mr. Sapia. I'd like to entertain a motion, if anyone would like to make one, to support the superintendent or not in this budget.
I make a motion to support the superintendent and give him a vote of confidence in moving forward with his proposed number, meeting the number of the Budget Committee of $67,400,000 and, what is it, $67 off the top of my head.
Did you get that, Mrs. Smith? No, you say it again.
Come on. I'd like to make a motion to have the superintendent propose the new budget to the Budget Committee.
To support the superintendent in this, that's what you said the first time.
Thank you.
To support the superintendent in moving this proposed budget forward. Okay.
There we go.
So a motion on the floor, Mr. Buelow?
Second.
All right, I have a second. If there is nothing new to bring to this discussion, I would like to move the question. All in favor of the motion? Opposed?
Can we have
Mrs.
the count,
Smith, could you
please?
read that aloud?
8 in favor, 1 opposed. Thank you.
Thank you. All right?
Very good, thank you.
Very good, thank you. Administrator's report.